Hey guys, check out mulefactory.com and use the code OwenFIFA for a discount at checkout. They have the cheapest coins on the internet, and they also do comfort trade, which is 100% reliable. They do Xbox and PlayStation, and as you can see guys, by the prices here, you can tell that they are definitely the cheapest out there. Also guys, if you want any information of how it works, go on the How It Works section and they'll be sure to help you in any way. They also have 24-hour support, though they're able to help you at any point during the day. Hey guys, we're going to look at the episode number 3 of Trading 2 Team of the Season Neymar. I hope you guys did enjoy the last episode. If you did, please go check it out if you haven't already. And if you do like this video guys, please do drop it a like, that would be appreciated. So we're starting off here now with a Del Piero icon, 75k for him, something for 88. We're going to Koch here for 65k. This number 86 if we can get a good sale on him. And the Sol Campbell icon moments here, 185k he goes for around. Going for 150, so a nice little 20k profit after tax there. And then we get Robertson, we'll see in a second, which was a great deal. If you are enjoying the videos guys, please do subscribe. I'm trying to get daily videos. Like you can see, 73k on the market. I paid 46k for him, so listed for 70. And then we got Fred here that we paid I think 26 for, and listed for 30. Joe Gomez 50k. You can see it goes for around 64, 65k just there. So we're going in there, we're going to list all those up, and we're going to come back here. As you can see, 6 items have sold on, and there's some pretty nice sales in here already straight away. You can see the Del P, the Sol Campbell, Fred, etc. Also no Koch sale yet. Then we get Lineker here, 123k on the market, got him for 105k. Doing this up here for about 117. And a man of the match, Timo Werner here, you can see he's going for around 31, something like that. We're going to go and get 29 to 50 for him. And then we have João Pedro coming up next here. We got him for 30k. Let's him up for 38.5. And then we have this Visca. He's around 57k on the market right now. We're going to list up a little bit higher than that. That is a very low price for him, so he'll sell on for that very easily. We got this Bremer too here. He's around 45k on the market. We're going for a nice deal at 27.5. That's about 15k profit. Ginola here, 40k on the market. In a Hunter as well, we're going for that. I'm going to list up at 46.5. Got Bergman here for 15,250. This was a great snipe. He sells for around 30k, something like that, 35k. Niate here, 17.5k. The Chiefs over him is around 29k, but I was going to say 25k. Same with his Bar here. I mean, he's around 24k, 25. Gonna list at 23.5. Then we have Hikape. I'm not sure who he is, but yeah, he goes around 30 something k. Not a great deal on him, but just a nice little bit of extra profit to put in there. And we have 2 Ericssons here. These were at a low point at the time, so I bought them, then went out and came back, and they had risen a little bit, but not quite enough. So you can see they're still decent, but nothing crazy. But we're gonna try and get like probably about 4k on them after tax, which isn't bad at all. And that one about 7k. Come back here now, 10 items have sold on, and you can see here that Lineker, Werner, Visca, all of that stuff is sold here guys. Here at this moment here, this Shadow and Gaia, they both came from a pack that we got for free. So I did list them and show you guys that basically they made about 4 extra k there. So that does happen obviously sometimes. It's been my main account, so don't worry, I always show you everything that I do make. So that's where a few extra coins came from. If you were noticing somehow I gained like 3k, 4k, I really doubt you would have done though, but I thought I'll show you and be honest. There's Talisso next here, 41k for him. Gravenberch 14.5 guys here. You can see he goes for around 19k probably, but we're going to list him a little bit less, like 17.5. Emery Chan, this is a great buy. It was a minimum snipe, I think it was, something like that. You can see he goes to around 35k, so about 13k. There's Mahala here, 17.5. Not a great deal, just a little bit of profit. And these two, basically I was clearing the filter to get the Hunter special working, so I just bought them out to get them out of the way, and we did still make some coins. And then we come back here and I can see loads of things have sold. Vieira finally sold, which was good too. And we've got sort of a shapeshifter Mukulele here. So this guy just came out at the time. I was sniping on the 59th minute. They've just been released. You can see here they're going for at the moment currently around 250k. So this deal here, we did make ourselves a lovely profit here of over 50k, which was really good. I mean, just on a shapeshifter like that, randomly buying it here, listing it up. I tried to think it'd sell instantly, but it didn't, so we had to come back and see it sell very shortly. But you can see here, he's good stats, he's brand new, so he should sell on, which he does here. And you can see we have 13k left, so we had an absolute icon buying spree. We sold Salvio as well here, which is good for 3.5, nice little k on him. First Lineker for 100k, you'll see here, he's low again at the moment, but we are going to obviously go and list him up for a little bit higher. Figo 139, you can see again they're just low at the moment on the market, they fluctuate around. That's what you've got to do to make coins, you've got to buy them at the low points and sell them at the highs. Veron here around 125 at some points, but we're going to go list him up here. Philip Lahm 106, he's around 110 at the moment, look, you'll see. We're going to go and list him up at I think 120, no, 117. George Best, this is the only card I've lost coins on this series so far. I lost coins on this Best, you'll see at the end, only about 3k, but yeah, that's the one. But this Hullet more than made up for it. A great snipe here, 125k, it sells around 186, so that's really, really good. We're going to list all those up and sell them on. And then we come back here now, 770k with just the Best set. So it's about 900k now, which is absolutely great. Obviously with the Orsini still to sell too. And we come back in here now. I'm going to show you guys in a moment. I show you Neymar's price twice through the video to see just how much the market drops. You'll see right here he's around 4.3 mil, 4.2. Coming back though here you can see we've had an absolute informed sniping session again. List the Best up again. I'll try and list them up for a little bit a little bit cheaper, but try and make some coins in for a day. But unfortunately, obviously it doesn't sell on. You can see here Gabriel Palista here, 20k for him. You'll see he'll sell for around 31k, something like that. But is a similar story, for 20k again. This is another 30.5. We got Nubel for 15,000. You can see his max price on the market, but I'm going to drop that down a little bit. If you look at this now, guys, and you see informed, you'll see they're actually going for around 30 something k now. So if I'd have held on to these, they're doing great. But you'll see at the end of the video, guys, I go on trade with a few more informed and look at some of the profits that you'll see. It's absolutely crazy. This Tuzule, same sort of thing. We got some silvers too. I tried a few silvers. 20k, so for 25. This guy 20k again, sold for 25. Yeah, Ward 20k, that's what I was selling it for, 25. And finally Owolabi, again in terms 20k again. So 4 of them there, around 8k, 9k after tax on those. But yeah, going out of here now, I'm coming back here with 158k with 11 sold. We're on a spending spree here. Best you see over 133, meaning after tax was a 4k loss. But here, look, we have an absolute shed load of informs. So I basically sat here for hours, like it must have been 3 hours, 2.5 hours, just sniping informs. I was bored, I had nothing better to do. I was just watching the stream and just got them all. And you can see here they're going for around 36k. So I'm going to check here, 36,000 exactly, which is a very nice amount. We're going to go back out of here now and go and list them up. So I end up here with Barari for 32,000. You'll see some of these guys do sell for more, like he sells like 41. Morales here, 20 something k for him, 21k, so 18, 17k profit on him. And Kunku here for 27, you'll see he'll sell on for like 40. Nick Pope inform, he's about 30k buy, selling on for around hopefully 40k. Dembele here, this was, I thought it'd be a little bit more than this Dembele, but I realized he's 86 card and he goes for around like 10k as well, 10k more, so that's probably why he didn't go. But you guys can watch the deals here. I'm going to talk to you guys about what's coming up in a second. So basically last night, if you guys know, on Monday night, you'd know, the servers did go down between 1 AM and apparently 2 AM and 5 AM or something like that, but they only went down between 2 and 3. So what I did was I went and bid on a load of cards basically in a minute before the servers went down. So I was very unlucky, I only won about 5, but I bid on about 30 something cards, and like basically when the servers dropped, no one else could bid. So I'd bid on loads, hoping them to expire and me make loads of coins on them. And you'll see in a minute, guys, at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys what we won, and obviously I'll list those up for you guys too. But just look at some of these deals, guys, like 30k for random informs number 37. It's just constant, like every profit. I mean, look at this one, 20k profit on Van Aanholt. Again here, it's guaranteeing like 5-6k a card. There's no worse profit than like 5k pretty much. I think, or maybe 3k, something like that. I think 32 makes you 4k, sorry, after tax. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Around 3.5 at least. At the worst case scenario, 3.5k profit. And at the best case, it's something like 20 something k. So coming back here now, they have all been listed here, and you can see we come back in a second and see we have 839k now, and we haven't even finished basically. Like there's still more players to sell, but I'm going to end the episode pretty much here when I list up these other cards. But you can see all these informs sold bar, I think 5, maybe 6. I think it's 7 actually, unbelievable. Yeah, what a surprise. But yeah, I'm going to relist all those up because we're in no rush to sell them, obviously. Like, we're not there desperate to do it. So you'll see here all these cards are on. Look at some of these bid prices. Informs are for 37k right now. So basically, Lewandowski at 80k there. I mean, that would have just been crazy if we'd have got that one. Maguire, Henry here, 50k. Just loads and loads of players. No Whamk there. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like Lukaku here we got for 16k. listing up here for 40 something, I think that was. Werner 29k there. I'm going to buy that one, which was actually a bit of a silly idea because I didn't realise he was around 32k, so we'll obviously probably have to regret that one in the next episode. Couldn't they hit 16k for him? We're going to list these up here for around 28k, something like that. 12k profit on each one, just for basically bidding on cards before the players went down. But yes, thank you for watching. If you haven't enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, guys. I'm going to finally go and check you guys Neymar's price now. You're going to go see that on 845k, everything's still to sell. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. You'll see here Neymar has dropped even further down, but I will see you all guys very soon.